This is a great flashlight. So I'm going to be taking a look at this flashlight, the Hoto Flashlight Fit. Hoto actually sent this to me to review and check out and advertise, etc. So let's take a look at it and unbox it and review it. And I'll just give you a hint. As you saw from the intro, I think it's a great flashlight. So first of all, we have this simple white clean packaging with a picture of it on the front, just some details on the other parts of it. Well, let's open it up. And it's nice, it says make it happen with some yellow coloring, makes for some nice branding. They have this on every package they make. Here we go, let's open it up, and here we go. We have a manual, a diffuser, and our flashlight with a wristband, and of course the charging cable. So let's take a look at this charging cable. It's USB type A to USB type C, so this charges via USB-C port, which is phenomenal. Now we have a diffuser. We'll look at this more later, but this goes on the end of your flashlight and makes for more like a lamp-like experience. Spreads out the light rather than focuses it. Manual, that's pretty self-explanatory. And our flashlight right here. Let's take a closer look. So you can see this has a sleek, great design, man. Hoto does a phenomenal job with their product design. Kind of the only dissatisfaction with the design, sometimes a USB-C charger doesn't fit well right there. So charging could be a little tricky sometimes, but if you use the cable it comes with, it will have best results. Now this leads us into build quality. This thing has great build quality as well, just feels nice, it's solid, great build quality. It's metal, it's not a cheap product, it feels nice. Now this rubber cap that protects charging port, that's a little different story. It's alright, not great. Doesn't always stick in nicely, or it takes a little bit of pushing on it to get it in, but that allows it to be IP55 water resistant, dust resistant rated. That kind of leads us into features. Like I said, IP55 rated, water and dust resistant rated. So, and it's 300 lumens. Pretty bright. There's brighter flashlights, of course, but this is a nice brightness. We'll see that when we test it. One button control, one click to turn it on, and one click to turn it off. It will show the battery status by this LED circle. It'll be green when it's doing great, yellow when it's kind of mid-range, and it'll be red, I believe, when it's slower. There'll be an indicator for when it's charging as well. You can read all about that in the manual. It has a 1500 milliamp hour battery, and it should get you about 24 hours of runtime. And it also has an SOS mode and a strobe mode for emergency situations, which is very nice, of course. I mean, pretty standard on a lot of flashlights these days, or nice flashlights. It has about 200 meter range, so see this for about 200 meters. And of course has this diffuser, which makes it more of a lamp. Diffuses the light, spreads it out, makes it fill the room more than just pinpoint like a spotlight. So that's nice. Like I said, we'll go over testing these brightnesses in a little bit. As far as controls, like I said, one click to turn it on, one click to turn it off, double click to make it strobe, double click again to make it do SOS. One is off. So one is always on and off. Alright, let's actually test out the flashlight now. As you can see, I'm outside and there's just some lights from surrounding buildings, but otherwise it's pretty dark. Now, here is the flashlight at its 300 lumen brightness. Here's a little bit of a perspective on its brightness and range. As you can see, there's a wider outer ring that's not quite as bright, but then there's a center spotlighted point, which is pretty bright. Here is the flashlight with its strobe and SOS modes. Alright, let's head back to the studio, and as you can see, I've turned off the studio lighting and have added the diffuser attachment to the flashlight. As you can see, it's not super bright, but it diffuses light throughout the room, which is kind of nice. So as you can see, this is a bright flashlight with its 200 meter range. Great flashlight. bright flashlight. So we've gone over the features, the design, build quality, and the brightness, and testing out this device and with its controls, etc. Let's take a brief overview of this product. This is a great flashlight designed by Hoto. Has a great design, great build quality, and has a nice feel and build to it. It looks nice, sleek, modern, has this yellow for an added touch and uniqueness. It's nice it has this wristband or loop. Great design, great build quality. The only thing is this charging port with this rubber thing. It's supposed to make it water resistant, but it'd be nice if it was more secure. It also, you'll have to use this charging cable unless you have another one that'll work, because sometimes I've noticed it's a little tricky for the USB-C cable to fit in this rather tight space compared to some. Controls are simple: one click on, one click off. There's a battery level indicator. Double click to get to the strobe, double click to get to the SOS. 1500 milliamp hour battery with up to 24 hours of use. It comes with this diffuser. Has this loop like I mentioned before, USB-C rechargeable battery, 300 lumens, IP55 water resistant rating. This all makes for a great flashlight, and I would say a great budget flashlight, because this is only $29.99, and if you use my code Tornado7 you can get it 5% off at Hoto's website. I'll have a link down below. It's an affiliate link. I may earn a commission, just a disclaimer. Great price for a great product. I would recommend it. It's a great flashlight, has all these features and characteristics that I just went over. Thank you, Hoto, for saying this to me.
Alright, cheers guys, enjoy your day.